It's pretty hard to beat an ice-cold glass of tea or lemonade this time of year, but all of this heat is hard on your ice maker. Today, for our sponsored Ask the Expert segment, we're joined by Leonard Jordan with Quality Appliances. Hey, thanks for being here today.
Yeah.
And we're talking about ice machines, ice makers.
Right.
My dad loves ice, so he would be tuned in to this segment right now.
If the drink doesn't have ice in it, it is not worth drinking.
You gotta have some ice in it,
Yes.
especially this time of year when we
Yes.
talk about dehydration and all the heat. What makes it so hard for that ice maker to keep going this time of year?
Well, here's how most ice makers work, is they are dependent on the freezer in order to operate properly. Most of them, in order to start kicking into an ice making cycle, need to be about 10 to 15 degrees. So if your refrigerator, your freezer's not operating properly, then your ice production is going to slow down. Things that can cause that, door sills, dirty condenser, fans not working, anything with that freezer is going to cause that ice production to slow down. You can also have a problem with the ice maker itself.
Right.
To give you an example, I brought a fairly common ice maker, and you can see that it's kind of an appliance that sits, if you call it, inside of your freezer.
Okay.
And so you can have a problem with this mechanism, that'll initiate a harvest cycle, to extract the ice out and the mold that it goes into.
Okay.
And then I've got, kind of one that we pulled out, a mold from somebody's, and you can see.
Mold from somebody's, it
Well,
looks like it's mold.
yeah, it's just literally falling apart.
Yeah, this one's not looking too good.
If your ice maker looks like that, you need to get it changed, because you'll get these little floaties in there. You've got the hard water built up, and you're going to slow down. And then at times like this, when that ice maker is needing to be working because you're just drinking cups of water every hour, it stops, it slows down. You could also have something like a water valve that's not. If you have issues where the ice cubes are small, or if they're hollow, then that's going to probably be something with the water valve, water filter, something like that.
And a lot of people will call you in that panic. They're about to have a huge holiday party.
Right.
Things aren't working. You got to come out right away. What can we do before that happens to kind of look for
Here's
that?
what I would do. This is the things that people can do, simple things. Make sure your condenser's cleaned out. Make sure that your refrigerator's operating properly. Door sills are sealing up properly. Change your water filter before the summertime. This is when it's going to get used the most. Make sure that you've got a good one in there, so that you don't have these crises.
Right.
But if you do, and you've got ice makers looking like that one, then you can give us a call. Also, right now, we're offering a tune-up special that we can go out there, and part of that tune-up special is to check the ice maker, to kind of look at that, make sure everything's working, so that you're not running down to the convenience store to buy ice.
Exactly.
So,
well, want to be proactive, Leonard Jordan. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And as always, if you have a question for Leonard or any other experts, simply log on to abc4.com/expert, and maybe next time we'll be answering your question. Well, thanks for